Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, "What's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me?" Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Come on in. Man, I have had such a good day. You know, I was in the conversation at the gym today. I almost didn't get my workout in because you ever have one of those days when you walk in the door and it just kind of happens? And we're talking about dreaming and how dreams are the start of everything. And it's been a conversation I've had all week long, even including my Facebook Face Your Passion coaching group this week. And so we're going to talk about that today. And the question is this. Pay attention and answer me this. Are you living in somebody else's dream? Are you living in somebody else's dream? Or are you living in your own dream? Now, if you're living inside somebody else's dream, that's okay. I'll explain what I mean by that in just a minute. It's fine. But often in my world, I run into people who forget their own dreams. And they spend too much time in somebody else's dreams. So we'll talk about that today. Hang on. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. 20 years almost now doing this show. People ask me just this morning, actually. So how'd you get in this podcast thing? I was thinking about doing a podcast. Please don't do a podcast. There are enough podcasts out there right now. But the way I did it was this. Now pay attention. I one day wanted to impact the world differently. I wanted to change my career. I wanted to help people. Thought I had the skill set. Had never done it. Didn't have any content. Had nothing. And I discovered the podcast. And this was my response. Really pay attention to my response here. I said, I can do that. That was it. That was it. When I said, I can do that, I said, next question was, how are you going to do it? Went off and did it. Here we are 20 years later. So if you're looking to do something, if you're looking to inspire yourself and maybe change whatever you're doing, look for those things that make you instantly go, I can do that. Watch what happens. By the way, I did mention that I was going to retire this podcast at the end of the year. I've been talking about that, I think, since January of last year. Felt called to do something different. And as I've worked through the year and have continued to do the work that I do, I recognize it wasn't really that. I recognize it was the way it was being delivered. I need to do it a little different way. I've kind of grown a little bit over time. I need to make some changes. And so I'm here to say I have decided what they are. So in the coming weeks, you're going to hear a format change and a little bit of a style change, a little bit of content change. I think you're going to like what we're going to do. And there is so much more beyond that we're going to do by the end of the year. I will not spill the beans right now, but it's going to be here. And I think you're going to like it a lot. I know I am. I'm so excited. And everybody I presented it to so far, I said, oh my God, this is going to be awesome. So hang on for the ride. Talk about dreams, huh? Are you living inside somebody else's dreams? Are you doing that? So all I've ever wanted to do is ever since I was a kid, and this is just me, and as I approach an older age now, I'm recognizing something. I'm recognizing that a lot of people that I hang around and a lot of people I coach as well have waited their entire lifetime to live their dreams. They've done everything except their own thing for 50 years. And it's like, I find that depressing. I do. I have not done that. Ever since I was 16 years old, I have never done anything I didn't like to do. I've always done anything I wanted to do. I've been responsible about it. And if I got in a situation where it was wrong and I didn't like doing it, I would change. I'm just telling you flat out. That's what I've always done. And that will never change even to this day. I will not do things that just don't make me happy. I like that. I like to have fun. I like to have an impact on people, mostly positive, not always. There was a time in my life where I didn't care. I'm just going to have an impact. When I was a shock jock, when I got into radio, when I was just out of high school, I didn't care how I impacted you. I just wanted to make you mad, probably. Make you laugh, maybe. Didn't matter. I wanted to impact family and friends, make some money, and not take life too seriously. Simple enough, right? But we live in an overly complicated world. It's widely distracting, monkey see, monkey do. It's so easy to get what you want, and still we kind of end up superficially satisfying our life. So I suggest that kind of life, the life you want is pretty easy to achieve if you're willing to get out of bed and join the world. That kind of average life, it's pretty easy to achieve. It really is. I mean, average is okay. I don't mind average, but I don't know. Average to me is just boring sometimes. If you like that stuff, that's cool. But if you don't, you need to change it. If your voice is screaming, there must be more. And I don't know anybody who hasn't at some time said there must be more. Why am I doing this? Oh, must be more to my life. And there is. Passion, purpose, meaning, and legacy is what we work on all the time. There is more, but only if you create it. And that may scare you. Does that scare you a little bit? You have to realize something and accept one thing. Someone else has created every single experience you have in your day-to-day life right now. In other words, somebody had a dream one day. They made it up and they made it happen. Somebody else had a dream. Somebody else imagined the city you're in right now. Started building it. Somebody else dreamed, very likely, unless you did it yourself, somebody else dreamed and designed the home you're living in right now. It's very likely the car you're driving. You didn't figure that out yourself. You didn't make that car. Somebody else figured it out and made it, dreamed it up, and then you went and bought it. Now you're living inside their dream. Somebody else imagined that phone in your pocket. They made it. They dreamed it. They made it happen. Made it up. Made it happen. Somebody else woke up and decided to turn their dreams into reality so they could live the life of their dreams inside their dreams. And that may be fine. And maybe it's time for you to let others do that. Maybe that's fine as well. Maybe it's time for you to do it too. Because if they can do it, you can do it, right? So there's a lot more I can go into, a lot more I can cover on this topic. But there are 3 items I do want to cover while we have a little bit of time today about this. Mostly just understanding it's okay. Because Walt Disney World had a dream. He said, I'm going to make up this thing called Walt Disney World. Disney World. And we've been going there 50 plus years now. You're living inside Walt's dream right now. But number one, you got to understand that all success begins with internally motivated actions. In other words, you decide what you want and you lead the way. The only permission that is required is yours. Now, if you feel like you need permission from somebody, you are very welcome to send me a note anytime you want to. support@motivationtomove.com and say, Scott, I need your permission to go do my thing. I'm happy to, I'll write you back a note and you can hand it into anybody who needs to see your note. And you have my permission if you need that. Otherwise, you just do it yourself. That's fine.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
Number 2, happiness and success that you attain in life is determined by your ability to mind your thoughts, kind of reveal your inner desires and accept them as your truth. Hold yourself accountable for creating what is essential to you in life. Like I said, the happiness and success you want, you really have to get inside yourself and dig and figure out what you really want and then hold yourself accountable to go make it happen. You can do anything you want to. Like I said, I've done it my whole life. I know one thing. If something is not going the way I want it to go, it is simply an idea and a little bit of action to change everything. It's not that difficult. Number 3, every day you should carefully discern what is important and likely to affect your success, your survival, and your well-being. Don't do it haphazardly. Carefully pay attention to it. What's going to impact you? Then you narrow your focus to what is necessary and extremely important and essential and go after doing it. So when you dedicate daily focus to building a strong level of inner understanding, you instantly begin creating your new world. You live inside your own dreams, and then others can start living inside your dream. And isn't that the point of a lot of the stuff that we want to do? A lot of folks want to have more impact in the world. Well, when you want to have impact on the world, what are you doing? You're creating something, making up it, doing a dream, making it happen, and you're inviting people to come and live inside your world where they will be impacted by you. So it's natural. You were born with it. It doesn't cost you anything to use it. It's there. It's a resource that's inside of you. You can use it any minute you want to, and I suggest you do that today. So stop living inside somebody else's dreams. Get into my car. Is that a Billy Ocean song? Sort of. Get out of your dreams, get into my car. Did I get it right? I don't think I did, actually. I live and breathe by the fact that you can do whatever you want to do. And the best thing is I see people doing it every single day. As soon as they decide to make it happen. You can do it today or you wait 10 years. If you do it today, you might be scared. In 10 years, you'll regret waiting. It's your choice. Which one do you want to do? I know what I would choose. And what the heck? It's early in the week. You got plenty of time to go get her done, don't you?
Keep moving, gotta